Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Anderson. Back to Russell. A 3-pointer off the mark. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Good.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. Adams finds Bain. That shot is off. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Morant surveying the D. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns with it. He's picked up by Brooks and finished off by Anderson.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
The pass to Bain. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Edwards dishes to Towns. 1 on the clock. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 1. Bain, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there it is for him.
Boy, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Morant. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gobert finds Towns. Bane with it. He's picked up by Russell. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 11.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside, Bane. He kicks it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Back to Bane. Over Edwards. Misses off the left iron. Outside, Russell. The dish to Gobert. Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. That quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
It's Edwards on the wing. Towns against Jackson. Towns the pass to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Great open look there. Towns has got 5.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Morant kicks to Bane. Here's Adams driving to the basket. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now Russell. Edwards looking it over. Nasty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Minnesota making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Timberwolves trail by 6. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Edwards against Brooks. Edwards passes to Towns. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. Stolen by Jackson. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Morant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Bane. Over to the wing. Morant with the steal. Outside Bane. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Towns against Jackson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Bane. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an
8 point. 17. Hey, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota. Come on. They've got McDaniels. He's out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the 5. Conchar, good. Conchar's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Reed the pass to Prince. Stolen by Reed. To the paint. Prince kicks to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones looking for an opening. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. Green passes to Tillman. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Outside, Jones to the middle. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Noel.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And that one drops for him. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jones, no one around him. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 9. Drives to the hoop. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. Memphis moving it around. Conchard, that one good for 2.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Noel. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Passes it to Noel. 6 to shoot. Spins. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Grizzlies, having coming through at the charity stripe, they've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Outside, Jones. Here's Conchard. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Tries the spin move. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Conchard, the pass to Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McLaughlin and Jones pulls it down, and the Grizzlies leading by 8. McDaniels defending. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Reed, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And Green gets it to go.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Reed, the pass to Prince. There's the screen. Back to Reed. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Memphis in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here is Edwards. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Nice shot by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Bain for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Edwards with the stuff.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Hustle against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
That's good from Morant. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Edwards with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Now here's Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Edwards.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. Here's Adams. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
A shake. Grant. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. And it's Russell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant left side. Out to Brooks. Now the pass to Bain. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
To the wing right side. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the foul. It's on time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here's Morant. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shoots the 3.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Morant with some nice D. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Probably. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
Anderson here, joined, and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Towns on a screen. Here's Russell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Up top, Edwards. Pass to Towns. The 3. Smart grabs the miss.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Tatum from the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's Edwards on the wing. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics from deep 3-point range. No luck on that one.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Left side, Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. The Timberwolves trail. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Horford. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes a first.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Can't connect from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Towns passes to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance effort. Another miss by Minnesota.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The kick to Tatum. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Smart with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics with the lead. Horford inside, guarded by Russell, and Horford gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Russell, the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a set. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
To the inside, stolen by Russell. On the break. Pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
It's stolen by Smart. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Smart against Russell. To the wing on the left. Let's go with a three. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 7 points.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Brown. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Noel. That one a little long.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Back to Brown. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Back to Noel. Shot to stop the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Horford finds Williams. Back to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. Horford's got 9.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Maybe they should credit assist numbers for picks that good.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Anderson. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Noel, defended by Brown. Back to Noel. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Noel. Goes back up. And another shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the 3 off target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 9, the Celtics 29.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin, McDaniels out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian, and there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch, and I think it's 100% appropriate.
Pritchard. Oh, and Reid with a block. Here's Prince. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Brogdon. Takes the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Noel, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Brogdon from outside. That shot off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Noel drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Out to the wing. No one near him. It's good. Off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 18. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Offensive board. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. And he gets that one.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
1:56 left in the third quarter here. Here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Brogdon missing for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Cornet. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Noel. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside for Brogdon. To the left side wing. Here's Gallinari. Rebound Minnesota.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Hauser. He gets it up.
Well, Taurean Prince can have a long career precisely for this reason. His defense is so sound.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Outside Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Tatum. Another fast break opportunity for the Celtics. Here we go. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Five on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Edwards against Smart. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Launches it. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
The open shot by Edwards. Cans it with nobody near him. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. From deep. And again! Boston with the triple.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Outside Russell. Towns for 3. It's stolen by Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards against Brown. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Smart passes to Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Anderson. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Gobert passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Edwards can't hit.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Boston dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
The starting lineup for the visit.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now Morant after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And it's Morant missing.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Bain. Morant against Smart. Here's Adams, goes back up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Brown. Even Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Brown dishes to Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. Williams with the block. They get it back. Brooks finds Jackson. Outside, Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Rebound, Boston. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Searching for their first points of the game.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Now here's Smart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They get it back. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brown the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Up top, Morant. And that one hits back iron.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. Inside, and Adams with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Smart against Morant. Brooks grabs the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Boston. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here is Brooks. Back to Bain. Here's Jackson. And it's all evened up.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
The three from Tatum. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Boston has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. Smart goes in. It's good.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Pass to Tatum.
Walking foul called on Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Bain kicks to Jackson. Going inside, the offensive rebound, Adams. Second chance shot, Williams with the defensive effort. And here's Brown, he'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Left side, Tatum, three-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Jackson. Over Horford, lets it fly, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston trailing.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum. To the inside. And a dunk by Horford.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
The line for your Celtics.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really
do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. 1:52 left in the first half. Smart kicks to Brown. Horford with the screen on Bain. Brown dishes to Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. Kept alive by Boston. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
To end the cold streak, Grant, and good that time. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Tatum on the wing. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Smart. Passes to Tatum. Four seconds left. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 8 points.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
So that'll be it for the first half.
The Celtics, 19. The Grizzlies, 14.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. Here's Conchar. Gallinari covering. Conchar can't get it to go.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's Pritchard. And there's the pass to Cornette. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Gallinari wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he drops it in from the low post.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Hauser the pass to Brogdon. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Out in his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Cornette. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Jones with it. Brogdon picks him up from outside the arc. Jones, no luck. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. Gallinari's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cornette, and he dunks it down.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
To the right side. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Pritchard. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got his first 2 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, Gallinari. Here's Cornette. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Jones with it. Passes it to Tillman. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Pritchard. And there's the drive. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant against Smart. And a wide open look for Bain. Offensive rebound. Here's Morant. That one drops for him.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Morant against Smart. Tatum on the wing. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And Memphis the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Adams. Sweet move. And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Smart against Morant. Outside, Smart. Tatum against Brooks. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
A three from Morant. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Morant against Smart. The pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And that one is off. Morant with some nice D. Brooks dishes to Morant. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Bain. Morant surveying the D. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Up again. And Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. Al Horford with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Williams.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
Morant outside. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. On deep. sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Smart. Tatum on the wing. Lets it go with a three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. And Minnesota has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Back to Rivers. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Edwards against Brooks. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Russell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Brooks against Edwards. Nifty move. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Morant against Russell. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Rivers. No good there. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Bain. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Rivers, guarded by Bain. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Russell. Towns with the ball, guarded by Morant. And it's Towns with the power finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Jackson with a screen on Russell. And here's Morant outside. That shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Rivers. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Into the left. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the right side. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And that one hits the back iron. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Bain, the pass to Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Russell. Free throw no good for Edwards.
One shot.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Rivers. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
God is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Edwards. There's the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Pass to Rivers. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis leading. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Desmond Bain. Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw good, Edwards. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 12.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
On the wing, Rivers. Russell a screen on Bain for 3. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Brooks the pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Russell attacking. Pass to Gobert. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
On the wing, Brooks. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Morant gets double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards for 3. Gobert passes to Edwards. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Rivers, guarded by Bain. Second shot opportunity, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Russell against Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morant against Towns. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Russell. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. And Gobert with a block. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Jackson gets double teamed. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. So it'll be 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coaches, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Noel. Back to Towns. To end the drought. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Jones with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. To the left wing. Here's Conchar. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tillman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Outside Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Tillman. Jones in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Rebound Minnesota.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Jones. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Reed defending. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson with it. Pass Pass to Noel. Back to Anderson. Oh, it's stolen away. Green for three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels inside, working on Green. Outside McDaniels for the lead. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. To the paint. Anderson covers. Pass to Jones. Nails it from three. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the right wing. Anderson covers. Tillman. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Green.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Tillman in the post. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McLaughlin's got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Jones. Green for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Green. McDaniels against Green. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Well, Adams is as crafty as he is big. When he's right under the rim, good coverage just doesn't cut it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 7 points.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. From down low, the bank shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 6. After take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Pass to Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant with it. Russell covering. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Rivers. Over Bane. Just 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Adams against Towns. Edwards for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Tries again. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Pass to Rivers. 1:49 left in the fourth. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Jackson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Morant. To Morant with the slam!
They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Noel, pounded by Morant. Pass to Rivers. There's a screen. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Jackson outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Noel. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Minnesota. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
thank you. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. A pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Noel in at the point guard. Now Smart. Left side Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Horford the pass to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside, Smart. There's the pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Noel. Towns up top. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Horford dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Noel. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tatum with it. Dubbed by Rivers. And here's Brown outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rivers passes to Noel. Brown against Rivers. And it's Brown missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Passes it to Tatum. Tipped away. Brown kicks to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Noel passes to Rivers for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly and misses it off the right side of the rim. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rivers looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss and finished off by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's Williams, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. What a performance for Jason Tatum.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in at the point.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Edwards. Now here's Rivers. Here's Gobert. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. And he drives in and finished off by Horford.
You know, one of the things that's overlooked with Al Horford is that this guy is really skilled, but he's a pretty good athlete, too.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their final hunt.
Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. And Brown throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Here is Edwards. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Noel. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And that one is good. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Here's Noel. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. And the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rivers passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 7.
3 points.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Boston with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Smart dishes to Brown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Back to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Few bigs are better in the two-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shots, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
Now here's Towns. That shot off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Rivers. Towns sets the pick for Rivers. Passes to Noel. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive boards.
Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Hits it from three-point range. Horford's got 9.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's the bump. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Celtics, 26. The Timberwolves, 19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 7. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, shoots a fader. Makes it off the glass. Reed's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Minnesota. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
Gallinari no good on the free throw. Minnesota shooting the ball at 42%. There's Russell with the 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Cornette gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's McDaniels. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics leading by 9. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Gallinari on the wing. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell dishes to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beyond the arc. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. McDaniels kicks to Russell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gallinari with the rebound. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 11-point game. Anderson outside. Anderson with the screen for Russell, trying to end the drought. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here is Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard passes to Hauser, and the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Russell. Basket, good. Gallinari's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Here's McLaughlin. Rebound, Boston. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brogdon. All sorts of time. He shoots again. And contact on. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Pritchard. From deep. Brogdon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Minnesota calls timeout. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns. Misses the three. From downtown, and Gallinari with the three. Gallinari's got 7.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And so it's Boston. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Noel in at the 1. Here's Smart following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Outside, Smart. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Rivers. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart, and they pick up 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Second chance effort, and Gobert with the lay-in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
There's Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Rivers. Kept alive. Pass to Noel. Out to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Towns with it. Picked up by Brown. Rivers passes to Towns. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Oh, here's Edwards.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
Horford no luck. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Edwards dishes to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
He's off on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Boston leading by 13. Smart goes in. The kick out to Brown. Williams passes to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Towns with the steal. Here's Rivers. That shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And
Watch out below. Come on now. Throw it down.
you have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 15. Outside, Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here's Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make them. Big splash here tonight. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Tatum, up and over Brooks. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Smart against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Smart against Morant. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Smart against Morant. From downtown, they get it back. Another shot. Here's Adams. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up top, Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And so he makes both from the line. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smart against Morant. Pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Boston on offense. Trailing by 2. Now here's Smart. Out to the wing. Horford with it. Guarded by Morant. The rebound by Jackson. Horford with a steal. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford, a screen on Morant. Here's Smart. Here's Horford. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Now here's Morant. Crosses over. Horford with the block. Smart against Jackson. And here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Adams. Brown passes to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Second team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Smart passes to Tatum. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant, looking to end the drought, and he gets it to go. Morant's got 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Morant against Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brown. And they get it back. Adams, the pass to Bane. Down low. It's stolen by Tatum. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 7.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Tatum. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Adams inside. Tatum's there on the wing. Bane. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Tatum. Banked it in off the glass.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Outside Morant. Tipped! And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Tatum, puts up a 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Morant with the slam!
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Now here's Morant, defended by Smart. 1:10 left to play in the half. Morant, the pass to Jackson. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Brown drives in. And here's Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Tatum finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams, goes up again. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Tatum drives in. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
At the line for your
The free throw drops for Morant. Here he goes. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Well, this guy is a...
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Brogdon with the ball. Green picks him up. And Gallinari throws it down.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's Tillman. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Inside, here's Tillman. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the layup falls.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the shot's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Here's the three. And the Celtics another three.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Green for three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Right side Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Brogdon with the ball. Here's Hauser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Brogdon. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Grizzlies foul. John Conchar. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston. Peyton Pritchard.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 18.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
56 seconds left in the third. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Morant. Smart with the defensive effort. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morant against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Brooks, the pass to Bane. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Morant against Smart. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range. And we've watched three so far in this one. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Over Morant. And drilled from 6 feet. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Tatum, good.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Here's Morant. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Brown against Bane. Horford, a screen on Bane. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smart passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Smart. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. He was all alone on that one. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Bane, no good. Boston on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Morant against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Adams inside. Williams defending. He can't get it to go. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Horford for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Smart outside. Now here's Brown. And here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Adams grabs the miss. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. Adams grabs the miss.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here's Morant. And so it's Boston with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...